So I will tell you a very quick and easy method of making a filter. So how many of you guys have heard about life hacks? Do you guys know what life hacks are?
Yes, the
So we'll do something similar. This is a filter hack. So I'll tell you how to make a filter quickly and easily. And you can make a filter within 5 minutes. And you can even submit that filter. So this is going to be a filter hack. So let's open a blank project. Quickly open a blank project, okay? Write a yes after opening a blank project. I'll see 5 to 10 yeses and only then I'll start. Okay, so I'm assuming most of you guys have opened a blank filter. So in this blank project, what I will do is I'll go to the AR library. And now, what are the themes for this hackathon, guys? Do you know what are the themes for this hackathon? There are 4 themes. What are the 4 themes? Yes, superhero. What else? India at 75, great. Friendship, not exactly friendship. Let's do one thing. I'll drop the link for the hackathon here. And this is the link to the registration website. And from here, you can see what are the 4 themes. I showed here on my screen as well. This is India at 75, Open Innovation and Superhero Challenge. So the friendship theme is exactly Friendship Day Challenge. So this is more of a face swap effect theme. Okay. So let's start with superhero only since this was the very first suggestion. Okay. So how to quickly make a superhero filter within 5 minutes. I'll go to 3D objects and I'll search for, let's say, Marvel. I don't have to create anything. मुझे कुछ किसी का resize वगैरह भी ऐसा नहीं करना अलग से जाके. I can simply pick something from here only. So let's look for something. There are these helmets. Nice one. There are so many things that you can use. You can even use these things. सर पे लगा लो. Just anything. कुछ भी चलेगा. This is a Marvel themed filter. Even if you use one thing related to Marvel over here. It's to Iron Man. This is the black edition. So this won't be silver. This will be a black helmet. Okay. So I can import it from here. So I click on import free. It is downloading, and now if I go back to my project, I can see that I have this over here. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll quickly add. Okay, let's just instantiate this first. Right click on this. This is the asset I have over here, the Iron Man black helmet that I selected. I'll right click on it and I'll click on instantiate. Now this mask is way too big. So this is way too big. So there's this square and the square, this box right next to this 4-pointed arrow. I click on the center of this box and I'll pull it out. The size has reduced significantly. I think this size is okay, but it does not move with my face. It is still on the screen. face and move according to my face. So what I will do is I'll click on right click, add object, and I'll add a face mesh. Flag as well. You can simply use a flag and create a filter. There are so many things. So it is very easy to create a filter using these given assets. You don't need to create an asset over here. They are giving you a library full of assets. Just use that and create a filter. This was so simple and so easy. Now, how does one publish the filter? What are the steps? So, a lot of you guys don't want to link your accounts with Spark AR, and some of you don't have a Facebook account. Just create one. Create one for this purpose only. So, what I will do is I will click on publish. This is a new effect. I'm not updating an existing one. If you want, you can even update an existing effect. It does not mean that if I've published this effect once, this is the final effect. If I feel like, okay, later on I want to add something in the background of this filter, if I want to add music to this filter, I cannot do that. No, I can do that and the link will not change. Nothing will happen. Even after you submit your filter, you can update it. So here it's asking me to add an experience. So I'll add an experience here. I'll click on add experience and I'll insert the sharing. Now I haven't linked my Instagram, so I'm going to upload. This will automatically. I just need to wait. This is my Iron Man mask. I haven't linked Instagram. Public, but if you don't want to make it public, if you don't want to associate it with your account, there is no issue with that. Right now, you can simply submit a private link for your filter. So I click on link only. It's done. My filter has been published. I have successfully published my filter. I can submit this for the hackathon and I am eligible for a meta certificate. Now, how does one submit the filter? So I did drop a link for this website over here. Just click on this link. This website opens. Now I will register here. I'll quickly fill my full and I'll create a password. So I will simply sign in from here since my account already exists, but you guys can create another account for yourself. So over here I can add the links to my GitHub profile, LinkedIn profile. They are not necessary. And then I need to fill my city over here, which is New Delhi. And my date of birth is here. I need to select my gender. And I am a college student. So I need to know my email, country, city, date of birth, gender, student, college name, and I am currently in the third year. If you want, you can add it, and I will register now. So I have registered, and this first submission that I'm making right now is under this superhero challenge category. So I can copy this over here and I'll paste it here. The effect ID. So these three dots over here, they show you the effect ID and the owner ID. So I'll quickly copy the effect ID. I'll paste it here. and the owner ID as well. Let's get here. And I haven't created a demo video, so I will not give that. And now my Facebook profile URL, I can give my profile URL, Facebook. I hope I am logged in. Yeah, so this is Anmoja, my profile. Hmm. So this is the URL that I've copied. I went to my profile, copied the URL from here. And finally, I have my Facebook profile URL, effect ID, owner ID, and I haven't created a demo video, so I am not submitting that. And submit idea. That is all. I am done. I have successfully submitted whatever my idea was. And if I want, I can edit it over here. This till 38, you can edit your idea from here. You can change the URL, you can change the effect ID, you can change everything. So that is all that you have to do. And if you guys want, you can submit your filters using multiple email IDs. Like multiple submissions are also allowed. So I submitted it using one email ID right now. I can make multiple submissions from different email IDs. So instead of editing this one right now, I will let it be. I have made one successful submission. I will get a meta certificate. And if I want to create something else, if I want to submit something else, I will go back and change. Instead of changing, I will log in using some other email ID and submit my filter. So if you have 2 email IDs, 3 email IDs, you can make multiple submissions. That is also possible. So this was a very basic filter which you can easily create within 5 minutes, and then another 5 minutes for submission, and you're done. Within 10 minutes, you are eligible for a meta certificate. This is so easy, so simple. How many of you guys were able to create this filter along with me? Can you write something me +1 something in the chat box? If you guys could follow whatever was happening. Okay, Vaishali, Akansha. Who else? Himani, Saloni. I'm so glad you guys could follow it along. I thought I was going at a very fast pace. But this is so quick, easy, and so much fun. You can share this link with your friends and family as well. I used to go around and show this filter to everybody, sending it to everybody, forcing them to try out what was my first filter. And like I'm showing this to everybody, even my parents, I'm making them try it out. That do it using your phones. Try it out in your phones. So this is very easy, simple, quick, and fun to do. Now let's try something else. So now I will close this one and I'll save it actually. This is Iron Man. Done. So now let's create another filter. What are these things? Do you guys know what these things are? These templates that we have over here. So whatever is written over here, these things are already done in the filter. And you can simply change everything according to your own liking. For example, this is the hair color filter. You can change the color of the hair. Whatever needs to be done for changing the color of the hair, that has already been done in the filter. Let's do a simple one, eye color. So I simply clicked on eye color and this eye color one has opened. So as you can see, the color of my eyes has changed. Now this is going very well with my face. But this is not a valid submission. And like this is too less to submit, just changing the eye colors, that is too less. So now what you can do is, I'll share this link. I created a face mask which is somewhat aligned to the theme. So you can open the drive folder using this link. I am also opening it from here only. So I have given the image of a bat and a skull face. So this skull face, what I did was I created a simple skull face filter according to the face assets that were given. So you guys can also access those face assets. You just simply need to go to the Spark AR official website. So you can simply search for Spark AR face assets. You can go to their official website, download the face assets from there. Very easy, very quick to do. So I downloaded the face assets, and then I quickly designed something, pick something from here and there, and I designed this according to the superhero theme. This is for Spider-Man. This is random things that I created for my own, and this you can assume it's for Ghost Rider, or I think Punisher ka bhi there's some skull kind of a thing made, so something related to that. So I created this for the superhero theme. Now this will fit perfectly on my face. You do not need to make any changes to that. You just need to download this from here, right click, download, and you can use it. Okay. Making these things according to your face, fixing them according to that tracker that's given on the website, that is time taking. But like if you know what you're doing, you can quickly do that. And after that, it is very simple and easy to put it on your face. So this is what took 10-15 minutes for me to do. I had to like look for different things, what I need to do, like coming up with an idea and everything, and then I had to fix everything on the face. After that, it was very quick, easy, and simple. And there's a bat as well. You can use this bat as well for Batman, but like, let's just do the skull face first. So I hope you all have downloaded this skull face. I have already downloaded this. I have this. So this is my skull face. I drag it from here in the assets. So I have my skull face. I don't need to change the name. The name is also fine for me. So now, how do I add this to my face? I need to add a face mesh. Right click, add object, and then face mesh. So this has no material right now. I will click this plus on materials, and then there's a material on my face. Now over here in materials, there are different shader types. What does each shader type mean? Retouching, I already told you, it blends out everything on your face. Flat standard is usually used for 3D based things. So if I'm using standard, I can use this if I'm putting on something 3D on my face, and flat is for 2D. Okay, I'll click on this drop down and I'll select skull face from here, and then you can see the difference. So in shader and flat, you will not see a lot of difference. But like standard and flat. So standard kind of adds depth to it, but flat makes it flat 2D, simply 2D. But this is a face paint kind of a thing. And it is a face paint kind of thing. The effect that I'm trying to create is more of a face paint kind of thing. So I'll go to face paint and I'll select that. Now this makes it look more natural according to my face. I can see the outline of also, and cool, thank you. Outline of it, I hope it's visible. This thing perfectly and looks, I have did it. It looks more real. So what now this is adjusted to my face, looking more real, I suppose. This flat one is also nice, like the teeth are shiny, bright, looks more cartoonish, but like the face paint one is more realistic, close to reality. looks like I have actually painted this on my face. Obviously, the animated thing stays there, that I know this is not real. But this face paint one, I like it better than the flat one. If you guys want, you can use flat as well. That is also equally good. The flat one makes it more animated. But I'll use face paint only. So this is face paint, but these purple eyes don't go with whatever I have created. It would look better with grayish eyes. So I can change the color of the eyes as well. It does not mean that if you selected whatever was given there in the templates, you need to stick with whatever was given in the template. You can change things. So from here, I can select and change the eye color. So these are the 3 different eye colors that I have. So I need to make it gray. I'll simply click over here and let's just select white or gray. Now this was a medium based color, like this was not very dark, not very light, a very medium kind of a purple. So I'll go somewhere in the middle and select, oh, this was very dark, I suppose, so I'll select a darker one. Okay, so now you can see that the color of my eyes has changed significantly. I'll stay closer to the camera so you can see the difference. Now this color B is very light, so I'll again select white and select a very light shade of gray, very close to white. Okay, now the third circle has changed, the second circle has changed. There's one in the middle as well, which is giving it a bluish effect. So now I will change this one as well. This is somewhere in the middle, so I will select this one. Yeah. Okay. So now this filter is looking better when the eyes are grayish. You can see I have changed the color of my eyes. If I want to play more with the colors, I can do it from here. I can change the color from pupil as well. I can make it lighter. If I make it darker, you can see it grows darker, and I can make it lighter. So let's just make it lighter, more animated. Okay, so this has become very light and this is giving a very scary effect to my face. But this is going well with the entire theme of the skull, and whatever I have created goes well with the aesthetic of it. So let's just keep it very light. But if you want, you can change the color back to black. But I just keep it white. I like it white. Yeah. So this is my final filter. If I smile, you can see it stretches along with my face. You can see the shape of my lips as well. So this is tracking my lips and pasting it accordingly. And this goes along to the side of my face as well. It's perfectly like I have painted it on my face. So you can clearly see that this gives a very painted effect on my face. It does not look like I've added something to my face. So this is more realistic. Now I can add a scary music, I can add a background, I can add bats in the background as well if I want. And it is very easy to publish. I'll again click on publish and follow the same steps that I did. So I will not publish it right now, but you guys can go ahead and publish this as well, and you can create your own filters as well. But like I am just trying to give you a basic idea of what kind of a filter you need to create. If it's Iron Man, it does not mean that you need to create an Iron Man mask only. You can pick out specific things. I just used a Spider-Man spider, this skull face kind of a effect for Punisher, Ghost Rider, anybody. And this was just something extra that I wanted to add, nothing related to any of the characters that we have. This was just an extra thing that I wanted to add. If you guys want to do something more creative, you can submit it under open innovation. Does not mean that you have to submit something under those 3 specified categories only. So this was very quick and easy to do. You just need to fix everything according to your face. the face trackers, they make it very easy. And then you can just add a face mesh, add a material, in that material add whatever you have created, and boom, done. These templates make it very easy changing the eye color and everything. You don't need to go and create this eye color thing. It is already there. Just change the colors, everything done. And you can play with everything over here. Try changing everything and see what happens. You can change each and everything and see whatever is happening, how things are changing in your eyes. Just move closer to the screen and see what is happening, how your eyes are changing, how the color of the eyes is changing. Whatever is happening, you can see it on the screen. So this was very quick, easy, and fun to do. Again, just took me 15 minutes after I have created this entire thing. This creating this thing according to my face, that also took around 10-15 minutes. But if you guys have a like hang of it of doing it, you can do it under 5 minutes as well. When I did it for the very first time, it took me 15-20 minutes to like adjust everything to my face and try it on. But if you guys know how to do it, how to adjust it according to your face, it hardly takes 5 to 7 minutes when you have all these things, the different assets that you want to add to your face. So 5 to 10 minutes for adjusting everything to your face, and 15 minutes did not even take me 15 minutes, kind of 10 minutes to like add it to my face and change the color of my eyes according to my liking. Again, a very quick, easy, and simple filter to create, but this is looking so good. And this is such a good submission. You can add music as well, you can add other things as well. Everything is very easily available on the internet. It is very easy to go and look up whatever is given in the documentation. You can add music, you can add a background, you can add anything. I can add a simple plane and I can make it gray. I'll add a plane as well, add object, and I'll add a plane supposedly. Not a plane actually, I'll add a rectangle. Add object on this canvas. I have canvas, and on this canvas I will add a rectangle. Now I can change the size of this rectangle. And I'll quickly create a material for this new material, and I can change the color of the material. This is the first material over here, and I can change the color grayish, lighter gray. Use the opacity filter. You can see that I've made things a little more gray. So you can see the difference, how things have changed on this side and not on this side. This is on half my face. You can see how things are lighter on this side and on this side they're not. So you can add more things and you can simply play around with everything and anything. But you don't need to make something very complex. You can even make simple filters. The idea has to be very unique and personalized. That is what matters. The idea is the most important thing. And look, this is such an interesting activity to do, making a face filter for yourself. I think that making a face filter was a fun activity for us because whatever projects we were creating were ML based at that time. And this was like a change for us, making something interesting and creative. So we really enjoyed making these filters a lot when this Spark Air hackathon came for the very first time. And you guys can even share the link for your filter on your LinkedIn profiles as well. You can write a post, you can tag me, you can tag any of the mentors, you can tag anybody, and you can share the link for your filter and you can ask people to try out your filter and comment how they like your filter. And like this is a very good way to like gain publicity as well. You can tag any of the mentors that we have over here. You can tag Dikshita Di, you can tag me, you can tag Shubhi, you can tag anybody, you can tag anybody from GDSC, Linan, anybody, you can tag Reskill, you can tag Rupal Di as well. So these people, they also have a lot of connections. Their connections will also have a look at whatever you are doing, and this just increases your network. This is like a very good and fun activity to like expand your network as well, and this is such an easy and fun thing to do. So how did you guys like the filter? How can we have a background and some features on the face? So some features on the face as in whatever I added on the face. Using the which filter you made last year. See, if you want to add a background or a foreground or anything, it is very simple and easy. Just try and Google for that. If you don't know how to add anything, if you don't know how to do anything in Spark AR, you don't need me or anybody to like specifically tell you what happens. You can simply Google it. The documentation is very clear and they have official videos as well. So if you ever feel that you're stuck somewhere, you can simply Google it. Adding some features on the face as in whatever I added on the face or something else. यस किस चीज़ का थोड़ा सा और स्पेसिफाई करो.
Actually, I was trying to put a background and some features on the face, but
Yeah.
both were merging actually.
Yeah, so this for adding the background, you can look up to this video that I used to follow. So they changed the position, like whatever you're doing to your uh, this rectangle over here. The layer here is the camera layer. You need to add, I think, a new layer and change it to camera or something. So there are some steps that you need to follow, and then it goes to the back. Otherwise, it will keep merging with your face and cut off your face the entire time. So that looks bad. If you add a rectangle, it keeps on cutting your face or something. So if you want to add a background, you can change the layer to camera, and there are some settings that you need to do and change. So you can Google that, and that is very simple and easy to do. Okay, and what else? Uh, okay, so adding features on the face along with the background. Okay, got it. Hmm. Yes, you can add the eye color after adding the skull. So what we have done over here in this filter, share my screen again. For adding the eye color, there's this eye color block that we add. So over here, they've already, whatever template you use, they already add all these things. This block that they've added here for eye color, you can also add this block. So it is not necessary that you need to add this eye color block before and only. You can add this eye color block later as well, and whatever changes, whatever things that you can see on those templates, you can do those later as well. You can do them manually as well. But what those templates do is that they make it easier for you to do it. Like you don't need to go and add the eye color. You don't need to go and create patches for yourself. You don't need to do anything yourself. Whatever these templates do is do all those things, adding patches, eye blocks, or whatever blocks or patches that are already there, which you can manually add. These templates already have it in them. So you do not need to add it again and again. If you're using a template, they're already there. You do not need to make a lot of changes. You can simply edit those things. But if you want, you can make a filter from scratch and change everything according to your own liking. You can do changes to the hair, you can do changes to the eye color, you can create those games, catching in everything can be done. You need patches for that, and you need eye blocks or whatever blocks for that. So those things can be added manually. If you want to know how whatever can be done, You can go to the official documentation, check everything over there. They have tutorials as well for even for adding music and everything. There are very detailed, clear instructions given, so you can go and check that out. We are running kind of short on time, and we have Shubhi as well. So I'll just see what else is there. Which filter did you make last year? I made 4 to 5 filters last year. I know that is kind of a lot, and I did receive a lot of prizes that year. I even won, like, for one of my filters, I did win. I was the second runner up, and Shubhi, she was the winner. So submitting a lot of filters increases your chance of winning. And as in, if you make more filters, you keep on improving and adding variants and I submitted 4 to 5 filters last year. I don't even have all these on my laptop right now, but I will try and look for the link for those filters and I'll share them with you. I made them public. And what Shubhi they made, she'll show it to you. We have Shubhi also over here. Handing over to Shubhi now. She can show what she made and she'll also teach you how to make a filter. Shubhi.
Hi everyone. So I am just going to share my screen just a second. And I should actually Maleficent. Is there anyone who hasn't seen Maleficent? Okay, that's great. So that's what I've thought of making. We'll be adding the wings and the headpiece that Maleficent wears, as well as the red lipstick. Uh, and these are the textures that I use. I'm providing you with these. Just okay. I hope you all can make the filter with me and just submit it at the end uh, of the session. So do follow with me and make along with me. All right, I think we can start now. So the first thing I wanted to do is open a new project. You can open a new project from here, new from template. I wanted to choose a template. We'll be using the Wings template. And if you have problem with this, you can tell in the comments. This is the template. Yeah, this is how it looks like. Opening this Spark Air Studio itself. Just a second. And one you can show it.
Okay. Can you stop sharing your screen once I
Yeah.
share? So when you open the Spark AR Studio, this is what it looks like. Just scroll down, and this wings filter is what she's talking about. This template for the wings filter. You can open this template, and whatever she was showing that will open.
Okay, have you done this much? Right. All right, Saloni has opened the wings template. What about everyone else? Okay. Now you need to download all of these in your system, and first we'll be adding the wings. This template makes it super simple to add wings to our filter. We can just add the wings texture that we want to replace this with. So we'll be replacing it with our wings, and here, sorry, replace. Right click on it and click on replace. So I've stored my wings over here. You can download it and select the wings that wherever you stored the wings. And these are my wings. Okay. So now we have our black wings, which are a little bit more like Maleficent. Uh, have you all done this much? If you have any problem, you can just write in the comment section. And all right, so after this, we'll be adding the lipstick. So to add the lipstick, here we'll be adding a face tracker. Click on add object here, add object, and click on face tracker and insert it. We have a face tracker here now, and in the face tracker, we want a face mesh. So add object, right click on it, click on add object, and then click on face mesh. This is how it'll look like. I hope you followed till here. All right.
सलोनी के अलावा कोई नहीं कर रहा क्या? Nobody else is responding.
What about the others?
Just write I am here. Okay, you raised a hand. That is also a good thing.
Sanjana, are you following?
Just write I am here in the chat box, and I'll know you guys are here following. Only Dipali is here. I know Saloni, you are here. You've been responding. Sanjana is here. Vaishali is here, and Labanti is also here. Chalo, people are here. Continue, Shabir.
All right. Let's first create a material for this face mesh. Click on face mesh, and here in the inspector, click on materials and click on this plus icon. We'll create a material here. We can rename it to makeup. And now we need to change its shader type to flat. Oh, sorry, we need to change shader type to face paint. So you need to choose this texture, face feminine.png, and apply it to your material. I'll be now we have a lipstick as well. I made this texture in Photoshop. You can make it as well. I can, if you want, I can show you how I made this. You can add some makeup as well when you, if you want to. And but right now I think this is enough. Okay, so we've added the lipstick. Uh, so do you people have any problem following till here? What about the others? Okay. Again. Just a second. All right. Where's the camera? Okay. Now what we want to add is we want to add the headpiece of Maleficent. So we click on face tracker and right click on it and add a null object first. And we want our headpiece to follow. We want to attach the headpiece to our forehead, the forehead and the head. Uh, uh, so we click on it, right click on it in actions, position on face, click on forehead. Automatically generate a patch, but will keep it attached to the forehead. Now click on null, right click on null object and add a plane. I don't know why. Camera कहाँ गया? Okay. Anmol, can you see the camera here?
The camera, um, the camera is already here. But like, do you want to?
I don't know where it has gone to. And close
Can
it.
you use the easy camera once, and then I think it will be visible on the screen.
It's just showing my face now.
Yeah, it is.
Import links. Property show add.
Toolbar में जाके can you add test वाला? You need to check test.
Where?
This is testing, right? So
Where? कहाँ गया ये?
ये कैमरा जो बना हुआ था ये कैमरा वाला ना आइकन बिल्कुल लेफ्ट वाले
नहीं हो रहा है इससे कुछ भी.
रियल टाइम सिमुलेशन में प्लस करके देखो.
I don't think this.
रियल टाइम सिमुलेशन नहीं करना.
Report.
एडिट में देखो अगर है तो देर इज शेयरिंग, यू नीड टू चेक शेयरिंग वाला ऑप्शन, व्यू एडिट फाइल ऐड,
View, edit.
show debug dynamic tools, camera, head simulator, pen simulator, that no, right? What do you have?
This is sure. हाँ अब आ गया. Okay.
हाँ,
All right. Okay, now we move the plane a little upwards, so it's on the forehead. And now we need to add a headpiece to this texture, to this plane. So we'll create a new material for this and rename it to headpiece. And now we can choose the headpiece that you downloaded. You can choose it and import it here.
ready for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, this is how it's. Yeah, it'll just download it and number it according to like this is the 16th frame and this is the first frame, and then you can import it in the same order and then create it into an animation sequence. So that is also very simple. You can just create an animation sequence here.
Okay.
I think there's a problem in my Spark. Yeah, I cannot move it downwards, totally downwards. I don't know what, but you'll right click here, नीचे यहाँ पे आता होगा option और यहाँ से भी हो जाएगा. Animation sequence. Choose files and you can choose the frames that you download, the images of the video that you downloaded, and then it will create the sequence video effect that you want. All right.
Yeah, I've got it.
एंड अब ऐसा हो जाता होगा कि तुम्हारे जो रेक्टेंगल है, तुम्हारा जो भी वीडियो है वो तुम्हारे फेस के सामने आ जाएगा. सो फॉर दैट यू नीड टू ऐड योर सेगमेंटेशन लेयर हियर इन द पर्सन मटेरियल.
Is there any option like हम manually उसको see if one layer is for a person, another is for a retouch, and another is for like background. So is there any option in Spark AR कि हम उसे manually change कर सकें, ऊपर नीचे कर सकें?
क्या चेंज कर सकते हैं?
Like see, the first layer is for background. The lowermost layer is for background. Then there is the layer for person. Then there is retouch, and like I'm giving an example. So if you use Photoshop, you must be knowing that there are many layers and we can interchange them manually.
हाँ.
Yeah. So is there any same option in Spark AR? I wanted to ask that.
There's a layer option over there. You can change those layers over there. So like for each and every,
Yeah.
it's numbered and you can change the layer.
You can create layers over here.
Like this is layer 0. For example, just go to something, go to a rectangle, scene mein.
Yeah.
This background over here, there's this layer option. You can change the layer from here. यहाँ पे properties में you can see layer.
Where is
In the canvas, the inspector on the right hand side, there are properties and there are layers. Can you click on background again? Should be.
Yeah.
The right hand side में inspector में there are properties and there's layer.
Oh yeah. You can choose another layer for this.
So you can choose the layer from here and you can create a separate layer as well.
I wanted to ask कि अगर हम exchange करना चाहें numbers कि like जो first पे है वो second पे चली जाए.
Multiple layers होंगी ना, so you can choose a different layer as well. अगर
What is
layers होंगे ना वहाँ पे, if there's layers 0, 1, 2, 3, so it will
yes?
show all those options in the drop down, and you can select another layer.
Okay.
There was
Okay.
just
Okay.
one option for the layer, right? And there was an option to create another layer.
Yeah, and you can
So if
search
you
the
create another layer, you
documentation.
can choose one of those layers. उससे समझ आ जाएगा.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, and if you have any confusion, any doubts, you can tag us on Discord, or you can go to Google, look for a video. There are very detailed tutorials. Spark.ai's official tutorials are there, and also a lot of people on YouTube have posted videos and
Yeah.
tutorials. So those are very easy to follow.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know?
I think we can show our own filters now.
Yeah, I can show you mine first. Just a second, मेरा बहुत lag कर रहा है. This is the filter I made last year. Which one? Just a second. ये बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स सा फिल्टर है. इसमें बहुत सारे पैचेस यूज किए हैं.
Just open
And I followed a tutorial for this. आ रही आवाज?
Yeah, आ रहे.
So मैं अपने में दिखा देती हूँ. So similar charge. We'll touch on the screen and it'll stop on one card and you to draw whatever it's saying. I need to draw a star for this. It'll give you 5 seconds to draw and then it'll freeze the screen and you cannot draw anything else. I could not draw the star, obviously.
The
Whole
screen is
filter
frozen,
now.
so we can see. Can you show it again? The screen froze.
Now is it alright?
No, we can see a Google Meet screen only. Yeah, now we can see the other screen.
You cannot see my screen still.
Yeah, it is still like it's not moving.
I just share again, just a second.
This,
No, you can show your filter there then. I'll just
okay.
connect to some of them.
So I made multiple filters. This was one of those that I could. Why is it not opening? I'll try to open it again. Okay. Yeah. So this is the filter, and now if I touch the screen, these Squid Game tickets will start falling. Can you hear the sound that comes when I catch and don't catch the ticket? I need to move my face and catch. So that is my final score here on my head, and I need to catch everything here in this packet. So this is one of the filters, and I'll show you another one. Hmm. This was a very initial trial one. This was like one of the first ones that I created. Isme things are emitting, and then there's this ghost which comes out. This was bad. And then what do I have? I have to see what I have. Just a second. Hmm. Is this one visible? The scary face. Here also, when I simulate touch, a very scary music starts playing. So I recorded a very nice video. I enlarged my eyes and squinted them, and I changed everything, the colors of the eyes and everything. Added tattoos, these scary things. There's music as well, and like it fits perfectly with my face. Whenever I open my mouth, it opens at the right places. You can see my teeth, so it was very well aligned according to my face. Everything, the eyes as well. It was very precisely aligned. So I won the third prize for this one. There's scary music which stops and starts playing when I touch it, and that is all. So this is what I created, like one of the two filters that I created. There were others as well. I made a lot of submissions.
All right. I can show you mine now. I think now it's my net is a little bit better.
Yeah.
Uh, so this was my filter.
It is still stuck. Let's do one thing. Can you share the link for this filter in the chat box and they can try it in their own phones? Shubhi? I think there's some connectivity issue at our end, but like we can ask her to share the link for a filter. It is the public filter, and you guys can see it in your own phones, and you guys can also try out the filter. So what happens in that filter is that it gives you, okay, so there's a header which shows you what you have to draw. This was also Squid Game themed. So last year there was this Squid Game category for which we created this filter. There's theme, name of an object given here at the top of your head, and then there's a paper kind of a thing. And using your nose, you need to draw something. So it's a heart, so you need to make your heart using your nose kind of a thing. It looks very funny, but like on the filter, it looks nice when I and I rotate my face and make a heart. And then like after 5 seconds, it stops. So after 5 seconds, you cannot draw anything. So it gives you names of different objects. So in Squid Game, we had a square, and what else did we have? Umbrella. And what else was there? Star and something. I think there were like 4 things that you have to create for Squid Game: circle, square, star, and umbrella. So those 4 options are here on the here. But there was apple as well. Squid Game में. No. Somebody else please confirm. There was no apple in Squid Game. Apple नहीं बनाना था. There was. पता नहीं यार. I have no idea. Apple अगर था भी या नहीं था, हम भूल गए अब तो. But like there are names of a few things that were related to Squid Game. ऐसे और भी randomly she has put names of things, other things as well. But like this was Squid Game theme. Yeah, there was cookies. So we have to make those using this emitter that's there on our nose. We have attached an emitter to our nose, so it emits those pink dots that you see. So if we draw something, the emitter emits it and continuously emit होता जाता है. So that thing stays on the screen after you draw it. So she has added a layer in front of her face, and उस पे she has added a paper kind of a thing, and उस पे this emitter stays and draws whatever direction your nose is moving. So that was the filter. Like I created one for catching in the Squid Game theme only. There was Squid Game, there was scary, and there was something else as well, and there was open innovation. So we also had 4 themes. This year's themes are also very fun. You guys can create something. I hope you guys have created something and submitted at least one filter with us today. We created 3 filters today. I helped you create 2 and Shubhi also helped you create 1. So we have created 3 filters today. And I hope you guys have submitted at least one filter today.